The Balcony Scene, Romeo and Juliet, by William Shakespeare, 1597. The night air hangs heavy with possibility as Romeo Montague scales the garden wall of his family's sworn enemies. He should flee. He should return home, but something far more powerful than reason compels him forward into the Capulet orchard, where shadows dance beneath ancient trees and moonlight spills across stone pathways. His heart pounds, not from the climb, but from the memory of a glimpse. A single moment at a party where he saw her face and felt his entire world shift on its axis. Above him a window glows with candlelight, and then she appears. Juliet Capulet steps onto her balcony, unaware that anyone watches from below. In the privacy of night, she begins to speak aloud, her voice soft but carrying on the breeze. She speaks his name, Romeo, and suddenly the bitter feud between their families feels like a cruel joke played by fate. What's in a name, she wonders? Why should a simple word, a label assigned at birth, determine who she can love? A rose would smell as sweet by any other name. The poetry of her thoughts mesmerizes Romeo, hidden in the darkness below. He can barely contain himself. Every fibre of his being wants to call out, to make his presence known. Yet he remains frozen, drinking in her words like a man dying of thirst. When he finally speaks, identifying himself from the shadows, Juliet startles. The danger of the moment crashes over them both. If her family discovers him here, his life is forfeited. The Montagues and Capulets have spilled too much blood between them to allow this trespass to go unpunished. But fear evaporates in the electricity of their exchange. They've only just met hours ago at her father's masquerade ball. Yet they speak with the intensity of souls who have searched lifetimes for each other. Their words tumble forth in a torrent of feeling, questions and declarations, doubts and certainties, all woven together in Shakespeare's luminous language that transforms teenage passion into something transcendent. Romeo swears his love by the moon, but Juliet stops him. The moon is inconstant, always changing, waxing and waning. She wants something truer, something that won't shift with time. There's a remarkable wisdom in her caution, a groundedness that balances Romeo's tendency toward romantic excess. Yet, despite her practical concerns, she cannot deny what she feels. The truth spills from her lips. She takes joy in him, though she has no joy in their contract this night. It's too rash, too sudden, too like lightning which ceases to be before one can say it lightens. Their conversation weaves between ecstasy and anxiety, between the desire to rush forward and the awareness that they stand on dangerous ground. The nurse calls from within, pulling Juliet away multiple times, yet she returns again and again to the balcony, unable to bid Romeo good night. Each parting becomes another reunion, their exchange stretching into the deep hours of night, as if they could hold back the dawn through sheer force of will. When Juliet finally proposes that if his love is honourable and his purpose marriage, she will send a messenger to him tomorrow. The scene crystallizes into something more than infatuation. These young people, caught between their family's ancient hatred and their own explosive connection, are making choices that will set irreversible events in motion. They don't know what tragedy awaits them. They know only this moment, this garden, this impossible joy that feels worth any risk. As Romeo finally departs and Juliet retreats inside, the stage empties, but the air still shimmers with the intensity of what just occurred. In a single nighttime encounter, two teenagers have defied family, society, and common sense, choosing love over safety. Whether that choice is noble or foolish, Shakespeare leaves for each audience to decide. What remains undeniable is the raw power of human connection, the way it can make us brave, reckless, and achingly alive all at once.